Hey, welcome back. Now joining us this morning is Kalisa Warnke, the new CEO of Rogue Community Health. Good morning, Kalisa. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell us about yourself. What brought you to the Rogue Valley?
So I've been with the organization for several years, but stepped in as the CEO in August of this year. So my family and I permanently relocated after many years of traveling here, and so now we're here and loving it.
And what made you want to move forward in your role with Rogue Community Health then?
I just have a lot of passion for what we do, the people that we serve, how we're helping the community, and of course the team members that I work with. Phenomenal.
And for people that might not be familiar, what does Rogue Community Health do and how do you serve parts of our community?
So we're a nonprofit healthcare center, and we have integrated care. So we have primary medical care, dental, behavioral health, substance use. We work in the schools. We have pharmacy. And we're really serving everyone in the Rogue Valley. I mean, our doors are open to everyone, but mostly the most vulnerable, those that have a lot of barriers to access, affordability, transportation, that type of thing.
And what sets you apart from other healthcare organizations?
I think part of it is our fully integrated care. You come in, it's kind of a one-stop shop. We can take care of the dental, the behavioral health, the primary care, all of that. But other than that, it's also our focus on serving those the most vulnerable and trying to remove the barriers. We can help people navigate to different services, food, housing, that type of thing.
Yeah, speaking of that, access to healthcare has been a super big topic lately. So what are some barriers that you notice here in Southern Oregon, and what are you guys doing about it?
I think the barriers are pretty vast, but some of that being there just is not enough access for the need. It's just not keeping up with the demand. A shortage of providers across the nation, but certainly Southern Oregon's not immune to that. As well as just barriers, transportation, affordability of healthcare. I mean, that's really what we're seeing the most of.
Absolutely. And how is it impacting our community, have you noticed?
I think, again, that's where you see this surge in need and just not enough capacity to meet the need. And so I think people's conditions worsen when they're not getting the care that they need.
Absolutely. Or they hold off a little bit longer to get it because they're like, I don't know if I could get this anywhere, or I couldn't even, drive there or get transportation there.
That's correct.
So I hear you're a big believer in partnerships. So why are these collaborations so important in improving access to care?
The complexity that we're facing in healthcare is pretty vast. I mean, it's multifaceted, and so I'm a big believer in the partnerships because there is no one person or one organization that can solve it all. So I think when we collaborate together, we're able to just move the dial a lot more. We're able to leverage each other's strengths.
Absolutely. And who are you partnering with, and how does it elevate your care?
We partner with so many people in the community. I mean, our hospital systems, our schools, other providers, community-based organizations. We're partnering with as many people as are willing to partner with us.
Absolutely. So up here on November 5th, you're hosting the Rogue Way to Wellbeing. So what can people expect from that?
That's a day where we are bringing community members, partnerships, these organizations that we're talking about. We come together, we spend a day innovating, collaborating, really thinking about how we can improve the access, improve the care for our community members, for each other. And so that's what that day is about, is just collaborating.
And what do you hope that people will take away from this event that attend?
I hope that they take away hope that we can move forward, that we can come up with solutions, that it's not just like a throw your hands in the air and what can we possibly do, that we're able to really think about what the future holds and how we can get there together.
And who do you suggest attend this event?
It's open to anyone. We are getting limited on seating, but we still have seats available. But we're really hoping anybody who's interested in this conversation and wants to figure out how we can make access and healthcare better for our community, that's who's welcome.
Well, I love the hope and integrative services that you're bringing to this community here, and I could talk about it all morning, but we do unfortunately have to wrap up this morning. So is there anything else you'd like to mention?
I would just like to say, if you are interested in that conversation, go to our website. There is still time to register, and really looking for a great day of collaboration and conversation.
Kalisa, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, as we said, Rogue Community Health is hosting their annual Rogue Way to Wellbeing on Wednesday, November 5th at the Ashland Hills Hotels. This year's theme is protecting access to care, featuring keynote speaker, former Oregon Governor John Kitzhaber. Space is limited, so head to roguecommunityhealth.org for a full schedule and to reserve your spot. Kalisa, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll be right back.